See the bubbles in the bottom of that pan? That means the oil is getting nice and hot. And it's almost ready. Almost ready for the show. Alright. After we got done, this is what our mixture looked like. As you can tell from the beginning of the movie, I didn't use the right fish. So I don't know how this is gonna taste. But I like tuna fish, so it might be alright. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just drop a little drizzle of it inside of this thing right here, just to see what happens once we drop it in there, just to see what happens when we drop it in there. It starts to bubble and it comes back to the top. Then we know we're ready to put that oil. We're ready to put it in there. Look at that right there. Like, see that right there? See how it flipped over? See how it came up to the top? That means it's ready, baby. That means it's ready to start frying some fry. But you know, like every other Bajan connoisseur, we like to make sure the shape of our stuff is not too big. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just go ahead and just drizzle this in here. You know, I'm not a professional, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just drizzle. I don't want it leaking all over the place. I'm just go ahead and just drizzle that right there in there, like that right there. Make a small little round one right there. Make a nice little small round one right here. You know what I mean? Go ahead and drizzle that bad boy in there. Make a nice little round one over here. You know? Separate these bad boys right there. Separation. Don't try to come together. You are not blending. Alright. Still have no idea what the hell I'm doing. But you know, we learning. It's a process. We can learn together. When we come together, we are learning. I don't know, man. Things is flying apart over here. We don't want you coming together. We want you to stay together. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. And these things don't seem to be, only one of them seems to be actually holding up. What the hell, man? But you know, we'll see. See what happens. You know. Okay, as we can see, they actually are frying. So I'm actually kind of happy with this. We gonna see though. We gonna see. I'm gonna let it fry for a little bit, and then once it starts to flip over and everything else, then we will come back and then I'll fast forward the video, because I don't think you want to sit here and watch some boring fish cakes fry, right? I don't think you do. So we're gonna stop the video, and then you know we'll come back when it gets a little browner. So it almost seems here that you gotta flip them over. So I'm gonna flip them over and see what happens here. See what they look like underneath the bottom. Because like, Well, they seem to be turned into something that looks like a fish cake. So I can thank my heavenly stars for that, I guess. Something that looks like a fish cake, but it smells like freaking tuna fish. It looks like a fish cake, but smells like tuna fish. Amazing. Well, first batch is done, and they look legit, but will they taste legit? I don't know. We're gonna have to taste them after they cool, after they cease and settle. Alright? Alright, batch number 2, I was able to get the mixture, the batter in there a little bit better. So these ones are a little bit bigger. And they're frying pretty good, so I mean, I guess I'm doing a pretty good job, so. At least on the cooking part. Tasting part, we're gonna have to figure that out as soon as they come out. Holy crap, batch 2 is out. And batch 2 actually looks more like a fish cake. So, now that the first batch is cooled off, I had a liberty of tasting them, and they're really not that bad. Once again, I came through with the whole recipe. Blew the hood recipe away. That's how I do. Holy crap, I'm gonna make some more of these bad boys. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Now it tastes a little bit different because it's got tuna fish in it instead of codfish, but man, I could stand to put a little bit more fish in there, but I guess this would do for now. Next time I make it, I might make them with more fish. You know what I mean? I mean, they need just a little bit more fish, but it's been 2 months ago. It's a little greasy though. I need to soak some of this oil out of here, but came through. It actually came through. All right. Let nobody tell you you can't cook, man. But then people tell me I can't cook for years, and look what I just did. Hood Baker. I'm out.